Barbarians at the Gate, The Fall of RJR Nabisco, is a gripping narrative detailing the leveraged buyout LBO of RJR Nabisco, a conglomerate that once stood as a titan in the tobacco and food industries. Written by Brian Burrow and John Hellier, the book captures the high-stakes drama and corporate greed of the 1980s, painting an intimate portrait of the power players, including CEO F. Ross Johnson, and the cutthroat world of Wall Street finance. Here's our pick of the top 10 insights from the book. One, the battle for RJR Nabisco was not just about money, but also about ego and power, illustrating the often overlooked personal dynamics in corporate takeovers. The delicious paradox of multi-million-dollar mergers. While the world sees a ballet of banknotes, the true dance is often more West Side Story than Swan Lake. At the heart of the RJR Nabisco frenzy, as cataloged in Barbarians at the Gate, were the gargantuan egos, swinging like wrecking balls through the china shop of corporate decorum. CEOs and investors brandished their power like toddlers with lightsabers, slicing through deals with more zest than a cheese knife through brie. It's a reminder that behind the starched shirts and the glossy reports, the corporate coliseum is as much about the clash of titanic temperaments as it is about the jingle-jangle of fiscal conquest. 5. The bidding war for RJR Nabisco, while seemingly a financial spectacle, underscored the consequences of corporate greed impacting thousands of employees and changing the course of an entire industry. Ever thought boardroom battles could be as bloody as gladiatorial combat, minus the sandals and swords? The tussle over RJR Nabisco was akin to a Wall Street coliseum, where the spectacle of million-dollar bids soared faster than calories in a cookie-eating contest. But beneath the glitz was a darker narrative, where the ravenous hunger for profit dangled the fates of employees like pawns in a game of corporate chess. This high-stakes financial frenzy not only reshaped the tobacco and food giant, but served a sobering reminder. When corporate titans clash, the shockwaves can topple careers and rewrite industry landscapes, leaving mere mortals to sweep up the aftermath. Stock markets. 3. The use of leveraged buyouts, LBOs, demonstrated how high levels of debt could be employed to take over large companies, challenging traditional beliefs about corporate stability and ownership. The leveraged buyouts, LBOs, the financial world's equivalent of a weightlifter pumping iron with other people's gym equipment. Right out of the Barbarians at the Gate playbook, these audacious maneuvers turned the business landscape into a high-stakes poker game where the chips were billion-dollar companies. With LBOs, it was showcased that a company could be snatched right from under the noses of the corporate elite with the lever-pulling power of massive debt. It was like watching David sling a stone made of borrowed dollars to topple corporate Goliaths. As thrilling as a sword fight, these deals cut through the long-held notions that stability and a conservative approach were the bedrock of large corporations. Instead, here stood the LBO, grinning ear to ear, showing that sometimes the sword, or in this case, the borrowed sword, was indeed mightier than the pen. 4. The intricate play of corporate politics, manipulation, and information asymmetry in the RJR Nabisco deal showed the complexity and sometimes deceptive nature of Wall Street dealings. The old corporate chess game, where knights and pawns are CFOs and CEOs, and a game of battleship breaks out amidst the paperwork flotillas. In the high-stakes hustle of RJR Nabisco's downfall, every captain of industry tuned out to have an ace, or an entire poker face, tucked away in their pinstriped sleeves. Dealmakers danced a tango of treachery, each step calculated, each twirl spinning a web of secrets. This swirling masquerade ball, where the masks were balance sheets and the currency whispers, laid bare the underbelly of Wall Street, a place less like Gordon Gekko's office and more akin to a magician's hat, where rabbits and due diligence reports both vanish with a flourish. 5. The bidding war for RJR Nabisco, while seemingly a financial spectacle, underscored the consequences of corporate greed, impacting thousands of employees and changing the course of an entire industry. Ever thought boardroom battles could be as bloody as gladiatorial combat, minus the sandals and swords? The tussle over RJR Nabisco was akin to a Wall Street Coliseum, where the spectacle of million-dollar bids soared faster than calories in a cookie-eating contest. But beneath the glitz was a darker narrative, where the ravenous hunger for profit dangled the fates of employees like pawns in a game of corporate chess. This high-stakes financial frenzy not only reshaped the tobacco and food giant, but served a sobering reminder. When corporate titans clash, the shockwaves can topple careers and rewrite industry landscapes, leaving mere mortals to sweep up the aftermath. To sum it up, Barbarians at the Gate, The Fall of RJR Nabisco, is a tale of corporate warfare where ego, power, and high-stakes finance converge, highlighting how the pursuit of a single company reshaped perceptions of debt, leadership, and the ruthless nature of Wall Street. It's a cautionary saga that intricately maps the downfall of a corporate giant, reminding us that in the world of leveraged buyouts and corporate greed, the aftershocks extend far beyond the boardroom. Thanks for watching.